Welcome to the Conversation Lab.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Conversation Lab. My name is Donald, and with me today I have Joseph, and Blessing, and Anome. Yeah, we are here today to put some topic under the microscope and look what we're going to get from it today. So we have a very, very, very sensitive topic that we want to discuss with you today, and I'm sure you guys will be buzzing to hear it, right? And that topic is love enough to sustain your relationship or your marriage, or there are other vital ingredients that's needed to make it work. Before we even start putting your thoughts on the comment section. Please feel free also to like and share this channel. I think I will start with usually with Joseph for whatever reason. I'll start with Joseph. What are your thoughts about it about this, Joseph?
It's very simple. Love is more than enough. You don't need anything else. Love is more than enough. Finish. That's me.
Okay.
Straight to the point.
Okay. Okay. The exclamation from this other side is not quite agreeing with what Joseph is saying. So, but I will start from my Onome. What's your thought about it?
For me, love is a spark. It's a feeling. Feelings can fade away.
Mm.
If you love someone, you can love someone and still hurt them. If you love someone and you don't have emotional maturity, if you love someone, you don't have clear communication, it will not make your marriage, it will not keep your marriage. So to me, love is not enough. Love is just but a feeling that can fade away.
Okay. Yeah. Good.
For me, love is not enough to make a marriage work. However, it is one of the vital things that can make it work. So, for example, we need at least you need to love the person 90%, and then the other 10% is the vital ingredients like your character, the way you compatibility, you being able to understand what works for you or what doesn't work for the other party. So yeah, it's not love is not enough. However, it is one of the major factors. So if the love is absent from that situation, the marriage cannot work. So
Yeah,
I would disagree with you when
I'm
when
not
you
saying
say
I'm not
that,
saying love shouldn't be. It is not enough.
okay.
Because I can't if you love someone and you don't have clear communication, you're not able to express yourselves, you express yourselves to each other, that marriage won't work. Love is a spark that can fade away, but there are things you can do to ignite it. That's where emotional maturity comes in, communication comes in. There are a lot of things you can do to make that spark light and grow. But if you say that just love, it's not enough.
So can a marriage survive without love? I think that's a question I'll ask you.
It is a feeling.
So
Feelings grow
my
with
question,
time.
my question is, Onome, I just need a yes or no answer.
With time. It's
can
no, there's no
marriage
yes. There's no
survive
yes and no.
without
No, there's no
love?
yes and no answer
Okay.
to it.
Okay.
Because you, there's folks whereby we've heard of situations whereby they didn't the both parties didn't even meet. They were betrothed to each other. And over time they grew to love each other.
Mhm.
But at first love wasn't in question.
Yeah.
So that's why I said it's a feeling. Remember, love is a feeling. It
Yeah,
can
it's
grow
a
and it
feeling.
can die.
Okay.
So it alone is not enough.
Okay. Thank you very much, Onome. I think I'll leave it there with both of you. I'll come to Joseph. Joseph is actually he emphatically said it's not enough. Correct.
Is it? No,
Like,
it's
I
not
said
enough.
love
It's
is
not
love
enough.
is more
He
than enough.
said it's all encompasses enough.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is more than enough.
Then can you tell us why?
It's so simple. Love is the thing that will keep you in a marriage without immediately wanting to run away because I don't know he slapped you today or he slapped you tomorrow or let's say he forgot to give you certain monies that you needed to do certain things and then you are angry. It happened 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. It looks like it's a pattern. The only thing that will keep you in that marriage is if you truly love the guy, you will understand that, oh, wait, what if he doesn't have? Oh, wait, what if he actually forgot those 3 times?
That's not love.
It's
though.
love. It's
That's
love
not
that,
love
wait,
to
now,
me.
let
That's
me land.
stupidity.
It's
That's what I
love.
was gonna say.
It's love that will keep you there to give the person the benefit of the doubt. Benefit of the doubt is very important. If not, you just jump to conclusions anyhow. But if you
That's
love
where
somebody,
emotional maturity comes to play.
it's not just emotional maturity, my dear. You can be
Communication.
emotionally mature with someone. You can talk to the person.
Oh yeah.
But if you don't love the person, everything the person says that does not
Because-
resonate with you is noise.
Hold on,
Yeah,
hold on.
but
I
it's
think,
not
I think, I think. Hold
I
on.
think
hold
I
on.
agree with that.
I will ask the same. I will ask Joseph the question. Do you think that you can grow in love in relationship or in marriage?
Of course, you grow. So you grow out of love. Yes,
Mm.
I don't disagree with you that you can grow out of love. But the question was, is love enough?
Mhm.
As long as you nurture love, you will not. It will
How
not
do you
How do you
nurture
nurture
it?
love?
Good
Yeah.
question, and I will give the answer. How you nurture love is this: you have, let's say, like you rightly said. I don't know if it was you or you that said it. Some people are betrothed to themselves.
Yes,
One of us
Then they
said that.
grow
Yeah.
together, and they just, the love keeps growing. So you know your partner knows you. You guys will figure out what works for you, what doesn't work for
that's
you.
the same thing.
Hold on. You guys will figure out what works for you, what doesn't. Why are you doing that? It's because you love yourselves.
No, not
Listen,
necessarily.
if you don't love yourself,
You will
if the
not
reason
know.
if the reason you got into the marriage is everything else but love, you will get irritated by everything. You will not have the opportunity to grow the love together. You will not.
No.
So the love at first, even Bible, God self had to send Jesus to die for us. Why? Is it easy to? Can you give your child out to somebody that God crucified my child? You cannot.
Why? Am I God?
Exactly.
So,
Exactly. The only reason why somebody will do that is because they see that they love the other thing that they're sacrificing for too much to let that thing die. So they have sacrificed something they love with all their heart. It's love that will do that thing. It's love that will let you stay. Let's say, for instance, now, let's say you're married
love can become frustrating.
Again, it will only frustrate the one that doesn't really love. If you love, it will never frustrate you.
No.
So
Because-
I think from what you're explaining,
Okay.
just like what the Bible, I don't know what verse it is in the Bible that love is it unconditional? or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think if we're to bring it to that, and that's the reason why my first when I answered your question, Donald, I said 90% love is enough to make the marriage
Yeah.
work, and then 10% is the other qualities that Onome was rightly saying. So I think in a way, I agree with you, and I agree with you as well. So for me, what I would say is, without love, can the marriage actually grow?
Yes,
Exactly.
it can.
How?
So to you,
It
to
can.
you, it can't, and to you,
Let me ask another
Love-
question. How will it grow?
Wait, like I told you, love is a
True, Donna.
feeling. Back in the day, people have been treated. You don't have a choice as to who
You've
you
not
want to
even
marry.
met
You've
the
not even
person.
met the person.
Yes.
that's back in the days.
No, but
Wait,
it works.
wait,
It works. Yeah, it
It
works.
still-
Yeah.
it works.
People still do it.
People
though.
still do it.
Now.
You know that people still do it, and they live successful. I don't want to call some countries, so it's not like
Mm.
No, of course,
But-
that's-
I know in some parts of the world they still do it. You don't even have a choice, no matter how educated you are. You don't have a choice as to who you're going to get married
Oh no,
to.
you do. I think you're not.
So-
well informed.
No, wait,
Can I
wait.
say this? You're not well informed in that area. I know people who has told me that their country. Again, I won't mention country names, like Onomekali said. The way it works is, the two families sit together and they betroth. Okay, this is someone you're going to get married to. They need to understand themselves. The two families have already spoken, but then they will allow both parties to go together, try to understand themselves, like what Joseph was explaining. Then, if they cannot find a connection where the love
No.
is,
It's not. It's
No,
not.
it's not.
No.
No,
There are
no,
some
no,
people.
no,
Some they don't have a choice. Some of them don't have a choice.
So,
I do want to make that
That's
sense.
why shared interest,
Okay.
communication, compatibility. If we say love is enough, I don't think divorce will be on as high as it is now.
I'm happy that you
Love
said.
is
enough.
I'm happy that you said that.
No, people love themselves, and they cannot agree on how as to how the bills are paid. They cannot agree as to how the chores at home are done. They cannot agree as to how they take care of the family. Little things they cannot even up to sex.
See, Onome, thank God you brought sex here. Do you know that if you are saying that love is not just enough, and that's the reason why, for me, I think
It's
I'm
one of the ingredients,
No,
but
no,
it's not
no, no.
entirely what makes
No,
a marriage
Onome,
successful.
what makes it 90% love makes it successful,
No.
and the other I see.
It's not
I agree with you, but the way I agree with you is this: 90% love makes it work, and then 10% of the other ingredients like the
I don't think it's up to
No, I would throw a question to you.
All right.
Okay, so you get married, okay,
Right.
to this person, not just because obviously of love or whatever. you saw some good qualities, the ingredients that you were talking about, and so on. And then you eventually you were very beautiful, when you go married to this guy, probably like a size 8 or a size 10, with forgive me, all of the features were all
It's a
standing and
human body.
beautiful.
What are human are
You know,
for?
and then after breastfeeding, oh glory to God, and then probably you're now on the plus side.
Okay.
In the other room, would you tell me that it's not love that will still make your partner to ignore the first thing that probably attracted him?
But people have sex without loving the person they're having sex with.
No, but for this case
We're
now,
talking
it's
about
the
in
marriage.
Yeah, people do it.
We are talking about marriage.
Your partner does not necessarily need to love the partner to have sex.
True. That's true.
In marriage.
Yes.
That's true,
Yes.
true.
Yes.
Oh,
So
yes.
why you sleeping?
No. That's
Why
correct.
you sleeping?
Let's correct something, right? That someone sleeps with someone
Does not mean the person
equate
loves the
to
person.
someone loves someone.
In
So-
marriage.
Yeah.
Doesn't at all.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I think we should also draw. There's actually a very thin line as well between love and being infatuated.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. So don't get confused with referring to Blessing with what the scenario she was painting just now. The person could have been. There could be infatuation.
It's called-
Some
it's
people
called-
in marriage, they've lost love for each other. They're just doing an obligation.
Yeah. It's called. There's a difference between having sex and making
Making
love. There's a reason why it's called.
That's another topic. I actually come to you with that one at some point in time. Please
So-
watch out. Yeah.
No, but I think the question I'm trying to put out there,
Okay.
and to Onome most especially, is the
Yeah.
fact that you've lost all of the things that probably made two of you, the ingredient that you were talking about that
Alright.
made two of you to work or probably get married. Probably those things are now slipping away gradually. Do you think that love will not 90% of the fact that the person loves you will
You
not
don't
keep
love
that
someone. You know
person?
that no matter you don't love you. It's not like sometimes you don't. I don't think you can love somebody 100% all the time. Sometimes you might not. It's a feeling. It might not be there, but because you have your best of friends, you have that rapport. You communicate. You have shared efforts are being put into everything.
Okay.
That's kind of keeps it going for that love to grow again.
Let me say something. Again, why I say love is enough. Do you know what the Bible says about love? It is patient, right?
Okay.
It is kind,
Mhm.
right? All these extra qualities you're talking about, they are all wrapped up in love. Talk about any other quality you want to talk about, they are all wrapped up inside love. So when I say love is enough, that's what I'm saying.
It's not
It
necessarily.
is the love that you have.
necessarily love.
So then one of the qualities that the extra percentage that you want to talk about, just name one.
I understand where Joseph
People
is
when
coming
Is
from.
he understanding?
Go ahead.
You see, every married that some people they stayed married for years and
Mhm.
years. Doesn't mean that they love each other. That's why they sit together.
So
Not necessarily.
let's make a clear distinction between the question was is love enough?
Enough.
Does not mean that there are some marriages without love that are staying. There is endurance. I am enduring the marriage versus I love this marriage. Both marriages can last 20 years, but both marriages are, this one is suffer for inside the marriage, they endure the marriage.
You
But
say not to say this.
So exactly. So answering the question was, is love enough? 100% love is enough. But does that mean there are people that don't endure marriages?
If
There are people that
love is
endure marriages.
enough for those that don't have kids,
Mm.
why do they leave each other, or why do one partner go out? Or
Have you seen, again, some endure and some love? The ones that endure, they are the ones that will walk away when their endurance limit has been hit. But the one that
That's
loves
true.
will stay
Not
10 years,
true.
15 years.
Not true.
They are still in the marriage without children.
Not true.
I know of somebody, they were in the marriage 10 years, 8 or 10 years and 15 years. In the same marriage, no children till now. No children, but they are still in the marriage. They still know that they will have a child.
I don't think it's just love. Other things.
Okay, like what?
If your partner, friend, you love your partner quite alright, yes,
Mhm.
it's one of the factors
Okay.
that makes a marriage work.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's entirely true. If the person, for example, you love the person, but the person you don't have that rapport, there's no friendship
Mhm.
in there.
Hmm.
You don't communicate. The person is not being helpful. You love the person quite alright though. All the bills are on you. the person doesn't assist you in any way, that love will die.
If the person really loves you, they will not put you in that situation.
The love will
But
die.
hold on, blessing.
No.
Hold on. There are some times where the person is not intentional, right? From what Onome is saying, it's not intentional. It's not
It's
as
not
if the person
intentional.
wanted
Wants
to
to
do
do
it,
it.
but it's just circumstantial at that particular point in time that they cannot do it. So what she's saying is that if I think from what I can get from what Onome is saying, overstretched love with
It will come to frustration.
It can be
It can be
frustrating.
frustrating.
And I think that's where I go back to.
Then it will
what
not be like
Joseph-
it's one-sided.
No, that's why I went back. I'm going back to what Joseph explained with regards to love is kind, love is patient. Okay, if love is patient and love is kind, your partner is going through a trying time, circumstance, arose at that point in time. You will be patient. You will understand that this person is not doing it from a place
Can
of
I
annoying.
say something? Even God, in His infinite love and almightiness, that He loves us, He still tells us to come to obey Him. If you don't, He will put you aside. Read Leviticus 26. It talks about what that if you obey Him, if you love God, that's why you obey Him because you love Him. And if you don't, it talks about what He will do to you.
Yeah.
So even with that, it tells you that it can be frustrating to love somebody and try to make the person see things right, and the person is frustrating in love. You will leave the person.
Do you know when God will finally leave the person?
When
He will not leave the person till it's the last point. There is no other place for that's when he leaves the person.
so divorce is the last point for the
No. I'm getting somewhere. So when you say you love somebody, again, I made the example earlier. He sent his. What else can you do? He gave his son.
You can
because
go some
he
people
loves,
all
right?
So you're saying that was the climax.
So it gets to a point where there is nothing afterwards. For instance, you love somebody. Let me not use you as an example because the example I want to give is not one I want you to be the recipient of. Two people love themselves, right?
Okay.
Love till the person they grow old and die. That's love. They grow old, they die. This one had issues, that one had issues, yes. But because they love each other, they were patient, they were understanding, they found excuses why this person made this issue, made this error, they know that this person is a human being. So this person can make mistakes.
The both parties, that's why I said communication, shared effort has to be involved.
Again.
Because if it is one side, it will not last. So love is not enough.
Can I say something? Onome, I think another question I should ask you is this.
Okay.
What I stand for, I'm standing like in a way.
You're in between.
I'm somewhere in the middle. You know what I'm trying to say?
But the Bible says we should.
I will spit you out.
But on this occasion, I'm in the middle.
You cannot be. You should either be.
You
cannot be one.
For me, I would say 90% love is enough to make the marriage work, and then 10% the other qualities or the other ingredients. So I think I will ask you a question. Are you saying that the other qualities are more, like should be more to make it work, and then love like probably 30%?
I think for me,
how would you
I would say
put the ratio?
It differs. It depends. For me, I don't think it's more of 90-10. It should be like a balance. There should be a balance.
So
Let me say
50-50.
So you say 50-50.
Let's say 50-50. It might not necessarily be 50. For A, it might not be 50-50. It might be. But we all have our strengths, so it might be for this is more of communication, more of this. Love doesn't pay bills. Love doesn't pay bills. Love will not when you need someone to communicate with, love will not do that for you. When there's lack of communication, that's when you see one partner tending to tilt to someone outside and start seeking out. Before you know it, you start doing you hurt your partner because people can't communicate. It's just basically love. I think if you say sometimes love can be frustrating. So if I'm going to say love is enough, it has to be a conscious, like you need teamwork. Teamwork doesn't run on love. It's a choice.
Onome, are you directing this particular one to Joseph? Because
Mm.
what I'm telling you is that
Like I said, it's for me, it's not
Love is
90%.
enough.
For me,
Sure,
I said
consider
it's not
the
90%.
50-50. I think we understand that.
It can be
Joseph,
60
what-
40, it can be 50, but it is definitely not 90-10.
Okay.
Exactly.
So again, I will let me ask you a question, right? When you say 50-50, what's the other 50? Just name 2 or 3 things that make up the other
Teamwork.
50. Okay, what else?
Effective communication.
Okay, what else? One more thing.
Maybe ability to stand in for one when the
Okay.
other is not there.
Okay.
I don't necessarily need to love you to do that.
Okay. Now, teamwork. Again, I said love is enough. And remember, I never said only one person does the loving. Maybe that's where all these confusions are coming from. Love, if I love you and you love me, see all this is your
What's the ratio of the loving?
100%.
Because no, one person, not 2 people can love themselves the same
So,
way.
so
One
let me,
definitely loves more.
so no, of course,
So let's say on the
agree with
high
you.
side, they are both
I
on the
agree
high
with
side.
you.
It cannot be-
I agree
understand
with you,
the
but the point I'm making is
raise now.
both of them, their love is on the high side. So
Okay.
maybe one is 100%, one is 90%. I sorry, 99%. But both of them, their love's on the high side. Teamwork. If one truly loves the other, it will come naturally.
No, it's a choice. I don't need to love you
If
to
one-
put my weight at all.
Love is understanding. If I truly love you, and nobody will tell me to help you.
Mm.
That's it. You may disagree,
Okay,
but if
let's take it away from marriage now.
Mhm.
Team, why say it's a choice? For example, in your place of work.
Remember, I was talking about
Teamwork.
marriage.
No, I said let's start to tell you that teamwork is not the choice.
No,
Mm.
remember.
Because,
work
because you
and
love me,
marriage
I can decide what you
different.
friends.
No,
You love me, you do everything now.
No,
But that's not love.
remember what I said. Remember what I said.
Love is
Remember what I said. Again, we're talking about marriage. I remember what I said. I was not saying only one person is doing the loving. Both parties are doing the loving. And if both parties truly love themselves, there will be nothing like you are living on work for me. It will not happen. Because love is understanding.
So for you,
Then the
it's
other-
only when both parties love themselves, love is enough.
No, both parties have to love themselves.
But it's not always the case.
No, listen. The question was, is love enough for
That's what I'm saying
marriage?
now. So for you, for marriage, that love is enough. Both parties has to love themselves.
If you don't love yourself, what are you doing married in the first place?
No, there are situations.
There are situations.
Remember, you said. Remember.
See, remember, we are.
The question was, is
Love
love enough? Right?
Mm.
So we're asking, is love enough for the marriage?
So,
Right?
hold on. That's
What
what.
of
That's
those
what.
that don't love, they have
that's-
someone they love,
That no.
but
no,
they were
hold on.
betrothed and they don't have a choice.
Hold on. Hold on. That's
For that case,
Yes.
if there is no love in that marriage,
Mm,
you already know my answer. The marriage was, after a while,
mm,
it's endurance, right?
mm.
They're
Sometimes,
enduring.
not necessarily.
Then what is
Now,
love?
now I said love is a feeling. It
Mm.
can grow and it can diminish. You have other factors that
Of
can
course
help
it can grow.
it to make
Mm.
it grow.
Yeah, of course.
Mhm. Yeah,
So
that's
in
true.
that case,
Mm.
because of their compatibility, are they compatible?
Mhm.
You can love someone that people are not compatible. You love this person quite alright, yes, but the person's values does not align with your values.
Yeah, true.
And you know people change.
Mhm.
Your value might align at first, but after marriage, the one best party might then start doing something that doesn't align with you. It will become frustrating, and it's not we all have deal breakers. You cannot say because you love someone now. One party likes to always club. I'm not saying clubbing is a bad thing. The other person doesn't like it. You love each other quite alright, yes, but your values are not aligned. One person anymore. One person likes to save. The other person likes to spend extravagantly for things that does not make sense. And the other person likes to think first about the family. The other person likes to think more about outsiders. Your values do not align. So in that case, love is not enough.
in that scenario, love is not enough in that scenario that you're
Like
speaking
this-
of.
Love is not enough.
But then, before you go married to this person, you should have seen the
No, but she
But
she
people
just said
change.
that
No,
people
no,
change.
Even
People change.
Even if people change, there's a way somebody God the person was pretending when you guys were
Not
dating.
necessarily.
When-
People
when-
change.
People change. They
Your
have-
values
of course.
Yes,
growing
you
up and your
understand?
values now are not necessarily the same.
True.
As you grow, experiences can shape you.
Mm.
Very true. However, for me, I still feel like, not I feel like, I know for sure.
Your own truth.
My truth.
So please, that's what
my
you feel.
truth is that 90% love is enough and 10% the other qualities. Because, for example, see, if you don't love the person, the little things that they are doing that probably you were saying that were upsetting you or upset you, you cannot tolerate them.
All right, thanks very much, guys. From what we've seen, it's been a very good debate, and I know where
Yeah.
each of you actually have pitched your tent just now. Joseph,
Team
100%.
love is
100% love.
100% love.
100%
Team blessing.
Team blessing.
90% love.
90-10.
90-10. Kind of starting
On
effort
Then that
defense.
ups your cup.
Onome has, I think from what Onome is saying, to be fair, it's very similar. It's what Onome is actually saying is that she thinks there are other, I might be wrong.
What I think,
She-
I know there are other factors.
Yeah. So I think that's where Onome is saying there are
And
other
other things
factors.
that when people do those things,
Mm.
it can make the love you have for that person increase.
Mm.
Someone that is making things easy for you, you will naturally tend to the love you have for the person will naturally start to increase.
Mm.
But a partner that is making things difficult for you, that you always have to like, oh my god.
So
You love the person quite alright,
Mm.
but it's making things difficult for you. It will decrease. It's a
I
feeling.
love what you say, it will decrease because love is a feeling, okay? So let's assume that they're not making it easy for you. The
Mm.
love will increase from 50% to how many percent?
But the things the person are doing, it's not called love.
No. So
The
what
things
are-
that are making it,
what-
it's not love. It's not called love now.
So that's why I said you're not 50-50. What you should be telling me is the qualities are like 80% and love is 20%.
No.
Because that's whatever you're saying, that's how
No.
that's how it seems in my
That's
head.
not what I'm saying. Love is not enough. But I don't think love is 90%. Because the other qualities are far more than 10%.
Okay. It's your opinion.
My truth.
Yeah, okay, it's your fruit, which is good. Viewers, the question is, do you have your own truth?
Tell us what you
Yeah.
think. Oh. Tell us
I think
what
you should tell us what you
Like,
think.
share,
Because I think I'm winning. I'm winning this one.
No.
Is love enough for you, or you have additional qualities that you think is going to make your love grow, or you think love is all encompassing for you? Please let us know. Thanks very much for joining us today. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, it's bye for us for now. Thank you.
Bye.